Okay, welcome YouTube. This your guy Ty Data Doss Communications. Thank you for watching another one of our live broadcasts. Yeah, this is live, so I might have to step away for a minute. You might hear me stuttering or saying or maybe even might be maybe even some spit coming out or something. Sorry for that. This is live, not rehearsed. Um, we do have the 1-800 number, so you can call us and talk live on the air. Any problems you got as a dealer or as a customer. Um, we're going to break down, eventually, we're going to break down each feature that's featured in the mobile agent PC one by one by one. I did get a little feedback, and people was telling me the video is kind of long trying to go through all those features. And so, some features customers already have and not interested in. So, if we're doing one by one, you give customers a chance to pick and choose which ones they want to watch and hear about the other ones or whatever. So I'm trying not to make this video too long. So today we're going to be doing the Tracfone feature. So let me try to get that started. Okay, hopefully you can see what I see. Okay, and this is a mobile agent PC. Once you turn it on, this will be your home screen that you will see. But we're going to go here to Tracfone feature. Now, this is the Tracfone portal. If One thing I want to let you know, if you see these little stars right here, this means that you have to fill something in there, otherwise you will not be able to submit and go to the next page or submit your information. So if you see that, that means something has to be there. Um, the reason why we call this a Tracfone feature, because Tracfone owns these companies, Page Plus, Net10, and Simple Mobile. So Tracfone owns them. So this is why these are Tracfone features and why we clump them together. So we're going to start with Page Plus right here. Now, if you want to activate a Page Plus, which I say our SIM cards are free, and if you watch the last video, you can know how much you will get paid, um, depending on how much you buy in per month. Um, and so you will put your SIM card number, and you will put your zip code, and you put your IMEI number. Now, the thing about Page Plus is what you need to understand is that they only work on Verizon phones. But the best thing about them is that they work on Verizon phones even if they are lost and stolen. So this helped the customers a little bit as well to save them money. So if they come in with a Verizon phone and they want to get on another service and it's blacklisted or unpaid bill or something like that, you can say, well, I can activate you on a Page Plus and you do not have to clean your phone. And so what you have to do is you will have to submit a clean IMEI first. Then you will activate the SIM card, and once it's activated, you put it in their blacklisted Verizon phone, and it will work perfectly fine. Um, so that's one thing I want to tell you about also. And then you have your port ins. So when you want to port in, you will put the port in carrier, phone number, PIN number, account number, um, first name, last name. The address is not that important. You can put your address unless they're coming from a major carrier. So if they're coming from Sprint or Verizon, something like that, you want to have um, the billing address that they use. And then you will submit. And then it will go to the back office, and the back office will take care of it for you. Um, and we have a callback number just in case something's not right, or maybe you missed a number, a number's off. Who knows? We can call you back. And if there's anything you need to tell us, you can also tell us here. So here goes someone from Florida right now. We're gonna see what they have to say. Hello?
Hello, if you're a business owner that needs.
Oh, yep, some garbage. Okay, so now we're gonna go through Simple Mobile. Now, Simple Mobile has some special little features that a lot of people don't know about, that I want to bring out. So they have something called Expand to Mexico, and what that does is that means that um, you will be able to go to Mexico and use the phone without roaming charges. So it works in the United States and Mexico. So that's That's the best for that. But if you have the $55 plan and you want to get the extension, they will take 2 gigs away from your data because the $55 gives you 10 gigs. But if you want to extend it to Mexico, they only give you 8 gigs. So, and this is what they do today. Chances are next month, 2 months from now, it it might be something different. But as of today, um, this is what they was giving out, or during the time when we us making this, put it like that. So, um, so all you have to do, put in your SIM card number and your zip code and submit. But this is the feature I want to talk to you about also. We have something called Help You Activate. Now, I know this is a really good feature because there's a lot of stores that's been around for a long time and they still don't have a down packed system on how to activate a phone. Every time a person come in there, they got some new way or some new person that don't know what they're doing, um, or they miss something. So what this does is it gives you a step-by-step instructions on the things you need to know and the things you need to tell the customers in order to activate the phone. So this helps for people who have no idea what they're doing, just starting out. So everything is numbered, and I'm going to try to make this simple as possible. So we have, do you have device with you? So if let's say for example you don't, they say no, a customer coming here from their mother or something, grandmother, they're sick and they can't come in. You say no. So then it says alert customers. If the device is not compatible with your selected plan, there will be no refunds. So basically it's telling them that if they pick a plan, they want to get on like a mobile or something, and we activate it, and they go home, and they grandma, whoever, whatever, has a locked AT&T phone and it don't work, there's not going to be any refunds. It's going to be no refunds. So we're letting them know. And so, and then we ask them, do you still want to continue? You know, and they say, for example, they say yes. So then the next step is what software. If they don't know what software it is, um, just like I said, we told them it was a there'll be no refunds. So you just go ahead and just activate the phone, activate it, and then um, that's their problem. Or just tell them to go get the phone. But say, for example, they select yes, okay, and they know the software, they have the phone with them, what kind of software it is. So now we're going to start with Android. Now, you have the Android software. Now, the next thing you want to do is identify the carrier. Now, I'll tell you right here the easiest way to identify, um, the easiest way to find device uh, carrier is to look for the carrier apps or um, reboot device to see carrier's bootloader. So here, right here, we have some T-Mobile apps. Each major carrier going to have its own apps in the phone if it's an Android phone. Um, and if that don't work, then try to reboot the phone, and it will let you know um, on the bootloader what kind of phone it is. Now, some of them clone phones do have T-Mobile software, and some of them clone phones do have bootloaders. Um, so if those one of those clone phones, then they tricked us. But and if you still can't identify that, then you still need help. Um, you can also just you can also just write a note and just say I need help or anything like that. Just write the IMEI down there or something like that, and we'll take care of it in the back office. So if you still need help, this is just a little advice. It says overseas devices do not display carrier apps. So if they have some African phone or Cambodian phone or something like that, it will probably not going to have no AT&T, T-Mobile apps in there. So we have to alert customer and let them know many overseas devices do not get 4G LTE. Because this kind of bothers me a little bit when I go to people's stores and I see people going in there, those little junky blue phones, and they over there giving them $60 plans and $55 plans, knowing that they're not going to be able to enjoy that for LTE. And some stores just they don't know, they don't know that those phones don't. don't have LTE because some of them say it LTE at the top, but you're not getting it. Um, so, and also if you still need help, um, just submit to IMEI right here. It tells you what to press. Press star pound 06 pound. This don't work for every single Android phone, um, um, but we will hope you will know how to find the IMEI on the phone to submit it, and then we can tell you whether what type of carrier it is. So, for example, we have an AT&T. If you know AT&T, it's going to tell you which carrier is compatible. Net 10 is compatible. If you have a Cricket phone, Net 10 is compatible. If you have a Metro PCS phones, it tells you this device needs to be unlocked before activation. And plus, also we offer unlocks, so we let them know. So if you have a Sprint or Boost or anything like that, this device needs to be unlocked before activation. So that means there's nothing compatible on Tracfone. So if you have a Straight Talk or anything, now if you have a T-Mobile phone, it lets you know Simple Mobile is compatible. If you have a Verizon phone, it lets you know that Net 10, Page Plus, and Simple Mobile is compatible with the Verizon phone. So, so now you know what they're compatible with Tracfone. Now the next thing you have to do is you have to be able to check to make sure if it's clean, lost, or stolen. That's the next step. Now that's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. And so um, we have a system where you can check to see if it's blacklisted. Blacklisted means lost or stolen. Blacklisted means you owe money on it, and you only block it by one carrier. So just because the phone is not blacklisted and it comes up as clean, that don't mean that it's able to work on compatible companies. For example, if I have a T-Mobile phone and I want to go on Simple Mobile, and we check the IMEI and it says it's clean, that means uh, not blacklisted. But that don't mean it can't be blocked. So we also have to check the block list. Um, Now, most of the times you don't have to do that for T-Mobile phones because we use T-Mobile's verification website, so they will tell you right then and there if it's blacklisted or blacklisted. But if you do have an AT&T phone, um, in order to work on Net 10, it has to be in good standards with AT&T. So, so those are that's our breakdown of the track phone and track phone's features. So if you have any questions, call a 1-800 number or just uh, stop in the store. You know where we at. So with that being said, thank you for watching the track phone features. We will be trying to have features every day uh, or every week, and also you probably will learn some things in the process that can help.